샤카무 몰로디 가메르메멘니 오스토 모타 투콜로 히그리시 노르골라키 프론노타 니스티사 모타 라자 모타니 키나 페세로
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories here on the Kwings Let's Plays channel. How's everybody doing today? We had kind of a freaky start to our night. I got a random doorbell around 7 o'clock, and usually we don't get packages past about 5:30, something like that, so that was kind of strange.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's randomly at night. I mean, maybe it's an Amazon package, but I'm not gonna check.
I'll check after
I don't
the
like
stream.
I don't like opening the door late at night when it's pitch black outside.
Yeah.
I don't. It's a little freaky. So I made sure that that bolt thing was like bolted on the door when the person rang the doorbell. I went up there and it was like bolts.
Understandable.
I'm sorry, guys. It took around 6:09 when I noticed the stream was supposed to start. I was out and I had to go to the bank, and then I thought, oh, I'll just go across town to go to the bank and I'll call Luke, but I didn't realize his cell phone was off because he was like sleeping a lot because he actually went to bed around 2 p.m. I think.
Yeah,
So,
I was editing a lot of Sword Art Online videos.
he didn't sleep at all yesterday, but I hope you guys are having a good day, and thanks for being really patient. I feel like today is really off because it is like a full moon out there. So...
Alright, so we're doing Albarax stuff today. And thank you for the new sponsor. A lot of you guys are asking when can we do stuff with our sponsors, like sponsor chat. Unfortunately, We lost about 6 sponsors this month, so we're down to 12 sponsors again. We had about 18, something like that, or something.
Yeah. I'll have to have more, like, incentives for our sponsors.
Yeah, some of our sponsors contacted us and said there was financial problems and they had to drop, and also
Yeah, I can understand.
we couldn't stream that much in February, so there'll be more streaming in March. The only streams that were constant was Monster Hunter Stories and occasionally Fire Emblem.
I believe we had a donation too, and you guys were really patient, like waiting for the stream to start. So thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you for letting me sleep.
Hello, Vic, RTST3, our new sponsor. Hello, Simons, and hi, Jason. Jason Dieza says $1 donation. Thank you bro so much, and another $1 donation. Thanks, Jason, and a $2 donation. Thank you, Jason.
Sweetheart, since you've been here before, where am I supposed to go in the town to start activating the quests?
Just go to the people that are. I mean, you already got. Oh, you didn't get rid of that yet.
What's that?
Just check that.
Check that?
Yeah, this is what you have to do, and then after that I'll...
You're kidding me, yeah? Look at the size of it. No
Oh.
wonder they were stumped.
Sorry, I forgot I'm the cat.
Yeah.
But with a rock breaker riding action, we can turn this pebble into dust, yeah?
Oh, they didn't let me choose.
Yeah, you can... Yeah, I guess it'll just choose one of the here.
Oh, that's one way to get the water flowing again.
So now you save the town. You're kind of like Indiana Jones in that one movie. But not. Never mind.
I don't know. I had the weirdest dream about going back in time. Like... I'll explain it after.
Okay.
Yaha! Look at it's rearing. Villagers must be going thirsty. Yay!
I have felt off all day today. I think full moons make me feel really weird.
Let's go, Chief Numlan Yow or whatever. So anyway, yeah, I went back in time in my dream, or at least, and I know it was back in time because I was anticipating the release of new episodes for a show called Record of Lodoss War, Chronicles of the Heroic Knight, which was one of the first animes that I ever owned on video cassette.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, weird. My wound still hurts, and I saw you over there. Yeah, and I was, I mean, I guess I kind of look the same, but I was driving the car that I had my accident in, and it was still around, and I was listening to a mixtape.
Wait, was this like an alternate reality where you didn't have an accident?
No, I was in my Record of Lodoss War, like, came out on DVD back in, like, the mid-2000s. It released on video in the 90s, like 98, 97.
Whoa.
So, I mean, I would have been, could have been, like, 99, 2000, something like that. Might have been before the accident or after, I don't know. It was weird. I didn't have a wedding ring on, though, so... I need some Macalite ore to repair my weapon, but I still can't. So, friend, could you get me some? I guess, sure.
Well, you had your accident in Illinois, and we never got married in Illinois, so...
Yeah.
You couldn't have had a wedding.
Yeah, that's true. In return, I can give you a book of combos. Okay. It's got energy drink and... Oh, so book of combos, they're not like actual combos. You're telling me that they're items that you want, right? Is that
Well,
what
like,
it
when
is?
you go to make stuff, then it'll magically appear in the crafting stuff that you can make. Like, I think in regular Monster Hunter games, you have to look at the book and see how to craft them. But in this game, you just go to the thing, like, it says, do you want to make this item? And then you go, yes, and it automatically makes it if you have the materials.
Yeah, and if you guys are wondering too, like what's been going on in terms of content, I've been working on Sword Art Online with Amber, like, since it came out. We have 22 episodes done, something like that, and we're still working on more, and I'm grinding and all this other stuff. That has been continuous rather than some of the other games that we're working on. We have Dragon Ball Fighter episodes to release, and some other stuff.
Oh, Chrono is saying it's for crafting, Kwing, not for battle photos.
Okay. The village spring is, thank you. We've been saved by a true writer. I wish to give you something. We've passed this instrument down for generations, along with the Rider legend. It's called the Rider's Flute, and I wish to entrust it to you. Legend has it the flute can command a Monsty expedition party. I don't know much about it, but I don't doubt that you'd be able to use it. Rider's Flute. Well, off to repair the village buildings, we asked some cats to help us out, but it seems that the extreme heat of the desert got to them on their way here. If we just had the grand Feline, whatever, we could restore them to health. I guess we gotta pitch in and help, Nya.
Help awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
I know. How will we send the Muncie expedition party the chief mentioned, yeah? Maybe the Muncies will find us something useful. You can check out Muncie expedition parties at the stables, yeah.
Okay, rebuilding Albarax.
So they expect you to build their whole town again, basically.
So did our videos go up as normal today? We had a Chronoblade preview and we had something else go up. Because Dragon Ball Z is coming out tomorrow, like an episode of Dragon Ball Fighters, I know that.
Ruga says hyper combo finish.
There's a black Diablos rampaging in the desert. I know as an intruder, but it's far beyond what a beginner like me can handle. If you can help, I'll give you this book of combos. It's called Hunter Lifespring.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's got recipes for armor skin, fleetfoot, whatever.
Alright, so the town actually came back to life after we got the water back, which totally makes sense. Because, you know, it wasn't in the best shape prior.
That's weird because you don't even really have memories from before your car accident.
No, I don't. I mean, I remember Record of Lotus War. I think it's because they continued that anime, like, recently in Japan, but it's not Record of Lotus War. It's in the same universe, but it has nothing to do with it.
Okay, Squidward, sorry about your headache. Have a good night.
Okay, I'm totally lost.
So I really don't know what to do after this. You can go to your house. They're supposed to set you up with a house.
Yeah, but
there.
everything's broken up here.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's the red stuff. You can talk to that guy.
Okay.
And...
Yeah, you have an egg,
You
for
can
real.
send a Monsty party from here.
You can send Monsties to stables to explore, search for items and materials. Successful expeditions yield more. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could... I used to be able to stream after Luke streamed, but that was when I didn't have a lot to do, and I have, like, so much more to do now all the time. I'm sorry, guys. I used to be able to stream all night on Twitch and stuff because I didn't have a lot of things, but Luke and I have had to work so hard since we moved to Pennsylvania. So, I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully someday it'll get back to normal. You can thank Uncle Sam for that.
Alright, so Monsties for an expedition.
So you can just pick some Monsties to send in a group and they'll go gain experience on their own, basically. And they'll come back in like 20 minutes. So like, basically, well, they'll probably come back during this stream. And then you can get them. I actually sent some people on an expedition, but after that, I didn't record any more episodes. So you're gonna, once you send this expedition, you're already further. I have no idea what you're supposed to do after that. You're on your own. I haven't gotten any further than this. I meant to get further, but I've just been bogged down. I haven't even gotten my piano, whatever. Like, I would put secondary people, or maybe you could put one really strong person. I mean, I doubt these monsters are gonna die out there on their own. I would just put medium-level people out there. Also, the Monster Expeditions, depending on where you're going, like it said in the little footnote, like, if you're going to, I don't really understand what monsters are good in what type of environment, but eventually when you do expeditions, it's good to spend months, like if you're sending them to a snow place, like I believe you're sending them to the first stage, the Pondry Hills or whatever. So whatever monsters are good for Pondry Hills, that's what you're supposed to send, but I don't know what monsters are good for Pondry Hills. So... yeah, oh, and we saw Black Panther yesterday. Mm-hmm. And we also saw the Sword Art Online movie after that.
Yes.
So, yeah. And, yeah, it was pretty good. But I really didn't get to see a lot of Shuri and T'Challa, like, fighting together as much as I wanted, so I'm hoping that they will have more, like, action in the next movie. It was an interesting origin story, but...
it wasn't an origin story, really.
Oh. Then I don't really understand what the movie was about, but I'm hoping that they'll have more action in the next movie. But I really did like Sword Art Online. That was cool.
Yeah, and then I got so hyped because I was like, there's going to be a third season of Sword Art Online. But the thing that I'm worried about is if they base it after the Underworld arc, Kirito and Asuna, they don't get broken up, but Kirito ends up in a vegetable state where, like, one of the members of Laughing Coffin stabs him or, like, puts some type of, like, substance inside of him that almost kills him, and then Asuna has to find him in this military base where he's, like, basically on life support. And then in the middle of the light novel, she dives into this world that is completely different. Like, it's kind of like the original Sword Art Online where people can die or something, but they don't progress their relationship because he's literally in a coma. So I don't know how they're going to do it, because unfortunately the movie that we just saw, I learned that it takes place before the next arc, which is very upsetting because they get engaged at the end of the movie, and then they go and they talk to her mother. But in the light novel, since this was an original thing that happened, like, he didn't write Ordinal Scale when he was writing the, quote, third season, like the Underworld arc. And the writer of Sword Art Online always adds to the canon, like, before, like, after things have already happened, and tries to put it in before. So that entire stuff that Kirito and Asuna were just dating, now in the Underworld arc, they would be engaged, and Kirito would be a vegetable. So maybe he's going to push more for romance. He's already said that when he ends the franchise, he's going to have them get married. But he's not ready to end the franchise yet.
Yeah, and for those people that saw, like, Tasman said he liked both of those movies. When we saw Black Panther, Luke wasn't feeling well. He had a massive headache, and they stuck us with 45 minutes of commercials before. So I feel like I was having a bad day when I watched it. I thought it was good, but I felt like after 45 minutes of commercials, the very slow opening of the movie bothered me. Once it got into the action, I really liked the movie. But at the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, so much slow panning, like, I can't take this. So that's my honest opinion, like, but I really did like the movie once it got into it. And then as soon as it got into it, I was like, what? It's over already? Like, oh, so I'm hoping I see more Black Panther.
I mean, I don't really want to talk about it because, I mean, my favorite Marvel movie that I saw was Thor Ragnarok. Black Panther was okay, but it had some pacing issues, and it also, like, it felt like a Batman movie in the sense, like a Nolan film, where the character wasn't really the superhero very often. Like, I went back and I counted how long Black Panther was actually in the suit, and it was less time than when Batman was in The Dark Knight Rises.
Yes. I wanted to see more Black Panther, but he wasn't even in his movie. That's why it felt like an origin story to me. It felt like he wasn't in his movie very much, though.
But from when he was on screen, I thought the action was really cool and stuff like that. How do I get out of here and go to the next place? Because I can't really navigate this place. It's all broken and stuff.
I'm telling you right now that this is as far as I got. I don't know.
Because see how there's, like, people in a town and stuff, but I can't get to it because the town's busted.
Yeah, I know. Like,
so I guess I have to leave.
I mean, I just talked to everyone I could that had a bubble above their head, and you already did that.
Yeah.
So I would just leave, and then maybe when you're out... Oh, wait, there's like a... Go towards that orange thing. Well, no, the orange thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Yeah, go into your room. You never went into your house.
I did go into my house. I did it.
Oh, then what is that guy? You have to talk to him again, the red dude.
Why talk to him again? I already sent out an expedition.
What does he need? What does he want?
I have no idea. I think the game glitched. Let's get out of here. Because it's being really
And you
weird.
already went into your red room?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know what you're supposed to do now. So I guess we'll just go... back a step.
Where was the, was it here? The Dragonborn path? I'll just go there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll pop into my head, but I don't know. This is just weird today. Alright, why? No, I don't want to slow. Let's go with Flossie. Flossie's fast. Okay. There's lots of blue stuff on the map now.
Yeah.
Maybe that has to do with monsters I'm supposed to.
It's okay. Yeah, so, but I really did like Sword Art Online after that, because Luke was like, oh, like, we kind of, he was still not feeling well, so we watched another movie that day. So we watched this SAO, and yeah, that was really good. But it's also hard for me to watch anime for a long time, so after that I was like, 2 movies in one day. So.
Yeah, Ordinal Scale was really cool though.
Yeah, it was very good.
I mean, I don't know. It was just like.
But yeah, you guys should definitely. I mean, I liked Black Panther a lot. The only thing I wish they added more humor into it, but maybe it was supposed to be like a first movie. It's supposed to be all action or something. But never mind. You know what? I'm probably gonna give away too many spoilers if I talk about it too much. But I did like it.
I shouldn't fight him. I will die.
Also, I have a question about Black Panther, if any of you guys know him from the comics. Does his suit turn... Can he use stealth mode in the comics? I thought he could. I thought he could turn invisible or something.
I mean...
Maybe I'm wrong.
His vibranium suit can do a lot of things. When they went about creating Black Panther, they wanted to make like a Marvel version of Batman, but at the same time they wanted to make sure that their version of Batman had superpowers. So, I mean, they created Black Panther with, like, superhuman abilities.
There's a catavan.
Yeah, and also, they gave his suit, like, all these abilities itself. So, I mean, it's like, you know, totally different.
Yeah.
There we go. That said new.
Yeah, that's a new place.
Okay, that's a new location. That's where we want to go.
Yeah,
I'm
going to try to get further in my things so that you know what you're doing next time.
Well, I was going to be grinding in Monster Hunter Stories the last time, but I've been grinding so much in, Sword Art Online. I'm like a level 50 something now.
I don't like grinding.
This feels different.
Oh! What?
Wait,
you're back at...
what?
Wait, so this is another way to get back to the old other place.
Oh, I don't want to go here.
No, you're on a cliff that you've never been on.
Really?
Yeah, you've never been up here before.
Well, you say so. I don't think I have any mega potions or anything like that left, though, so I'm kind of scared. Hang on, let me check. How do I do that again? Start? Nope. X. How many items do we have?
But I hope you guys are having a really good night, and I was trying to race home, but Extralina in the comments was like, don't race home, because my mom got into a car accident, and she was like, be careful. So that was good. Thanks, Extralina, for watching out for me. And that was probably good, otherwise I would have raced home.
Yeah, never be better late than dead. Is what I always say.
There was a lot of traffic out there today, and
It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I do have materials to make stuff. That's good. Oh wait, I did. I have no blue mushrooms left. Ah! Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna run into something scary. I know I am. I know I am! No, but if you guys haven't seen SAO Ordinal Scale, watch it. it was written after the whole Underworld arc, but it takes place before. It takes place after Asuna's friend Yuki is sick in the hospital, and right before the events of the Underworld and Kirito starts college. But the writer has assured people... I followed him on Twitter recently, too. Like, he wrote something about 6 months ago where he said that when he ends Sword Art Online, Asuna and Kirito will get married. And even though he's doing SAO Progressive, which is basically a retelling of the original Sword Art Online and Asuna and Kirito's relationship, like, diving more into it instead of, like, doing all this time skip stuff. So you can see more of their marriage and stuff and how they really had a life in SAO and more character development and stuff. It's not a full-blown remake. It's just adding to it even more. Because he wasn't happy with his other works, and everybody says that when they think of SAO, they like the first season, like the Ironclad stuff. They don't like the other stuff. So he just does the entire novel, like, in Ironclad. Yeah. Which is interesting. But no, a few people didn't know I'm a huge SAO fan, so when I found out a third season was coming, I got super excited. But then I read about the Underworld arc, and it was like, Asuna and Kirito aren't even really together until near the end of it. It's like, what? That's weird.
Oh, he's just stealth. Black Panthers cannot turn invisible. He is just stealthy. So he just looks invisible because he's in the darkness or whatever. Okay, I thought he could turn invisible.
Might have been a cartoon.
Alright. That's weird. I thought he had like a stealth mode like the Kwings have or something. Oh, I don't know.
Not in the movies, but it might have been in the Avengers cartoon.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of questions about it, but I can't really ask them because then I would be spoiling the movie for everyone, so... Yeah.
Well, this is a new area where we are, but...
Yeah, I haven't been here.
Haha! I've got... Oops.
You officially surpassed me.
Woohoo!
Danny wasn't here to see it.
I like that it surpassed
So
me.
you guys who waited for an hour waiting for the stream to start, over an hour and a half almost, probably an hour and a half, you guys got to see Luke surpass me. I've never been here before, so this is exciting. And you guys will get to see what a Monster Expedition does, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to call this Monster Expedition.
Well, oh, can I tell about why else Luke, our thing at the movies was kind of weird? Because we went to the theater and then our seats that we were... Okay, people have assigned seats now in, like, theaters everywhere. I don't know if that's where you guys have, but they have them here in Pennsylvania now. After certain events in theaters.
Yeah, they didn't have assigned seats before the Dark Knight Rises and stuff.
So, there's assigned seats everywhere. And the assigned seats that Luke and I got, our tickets, they had, like, trash, like, all over them. So we were like, we'll just sit up in front of them. But then there was another couple that came in, and it seemed like they thought they were supposed to be in our seats, but actually I could overhear their conversation. It was actually another family that took their seats. But those family actually took their seats because their seats also had trash all over them. So Luke thought, the entire time he was watching the movie, he thought that we took someone's seats, but it was actually the other people that did.
I mean,
I should have told
I'm
you.
just being honest. Like, I was not expecting when I saw Thor Ragnarok to love it.
Yeah, there's
because
people...
I had already seen, like, Justice League so many times, and I was like, you know, very thought-provoking or whatever, but when I went to see Thor Ragnarok, that was, like, the best movie that I saw last year, and I couldn't get into Black Panther. I tried. It was like, it's okay, but I'm not gonna see it again.
I think it was like more like a serious. It wasn't all serious, but it was like I felt like it was an origin story, and it wasn't like a goofy, like, you know, like just I don't know what to say. Just like it wasn't lighthearted. It was like, you know, kind of serious. So yeah, kind of like it was more like a DC movie. So yeah. But, yeah, Steven said he really likes Thor Ragnarok, and he wants if you like Beyblade anima.
Beyblade? Beyblade is... No, I haven't seen Beyblade in years.
My theory, Luke, is this, and Classroom, or people watching.
Classroom?
I think that Shuri is gonna make... I think that Shuri what's his name? Oh, yeah, T'Challa's sister. I think that she's gonna make it more fun. I think she's gonna bring the fun to Black Panther because she's younger and she's a lot of fun. So I think she's gonna bring in the fun factor for the next movie.
Wait, we still don't have a monster you can climb? So what's the whole part of being in here? Can't do anything. Ah!
You know what I really liked though? All the really nice scenes of Africa were really pretty.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, the
really
scenery
cool.
was great. Oh wait, that's a digging area. That's a digging area. Okay, let's go bring in Diablo. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's go. Please be somewhere. Please, 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 please. That's
if
kind of a waste.
I have to say, if you guys have seen the movie, okay, I won't say anything else, but I told Luke that I think the movie should have been changed to, instead of calling the movie Black Panther, I think it should have been named Spear Girl and Black Panther Helps Too. Because that Spear Girl was taking names like the entire time. Like I was like, oh my god.
Or maybe instead of Black Panther, they should have called it Wakanda.
Because
the focus is Wakanda. It's not really T'Challa. T'Challa's in it, but it's never good when a main character plays kind of a secondary role in their own movie. You could say that Nolan's Dark Knight does the same thing with the focus of the Joker, and Batman is just kind of there, but it's mostly about the Joker. This movie, it felt like Wakanda was its own character, which isn't a bad thing, but...
Well, I think that it was introducing Wakanda to people that have no idea what it is, like have never read a comic book. Because, like, these movies that they put into theaters, they're for people that have never... Like, there are people that have watched Batman movies that have never known who Batman is in the comics. And the same with Captain America, Iron Man, all these people, they've never heard of them except for in the movies. So, I think that's what it is.
I think I went in expecting, like, people are overhyping it, saying it was, like, the best movie ever, so I had a lot of expectations going into it. And you know me, if somebody tells me something, like, I get overhyped for it, and to me, it didn't live up to the hype. It was a very interesting movie. I don't think it's the best movie of 2018, but I haven't seen that many films. The only other movie that I can think of that I'm looking forward to this year is that one by Spielberg. It's Ready Player One. That looks really interesting. It's kind of like a video game world, but it's going to have like a lot of references to both video games and like classic movies like Back to the Future and stuff. That just appeals more to me.
Yeah.
I would probably recommend people to go see it. It's your typical Marvel superhero movie, but you know, parts of it were fun, parts of it were boring, and the only Marvel film that really surprised me as a DC fan was Ragnarok, because it didn't feel like a Marvel film. This one definitely felt like a Marvel film, if I'm being totally honest, and that's what you guys expect from me, so. But I'm not going to do a full-blown review on it. I would rather, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm lost. I have to leave this place because we have no creature that can climb. Unless, does anybody in the comments know where I can get a climbable creature? Because I don't have one, and I'm not seeing one in this cave area, so we can't progress. Wait, did I come out of that one? Oh, there's two of them.
Oh.
There's two ground
I will
things.
say though, I'm really glad. I thought that the ending was really good, and I thought it like resolved well, and I thought like
the ending sets up.
I thought
you have to remember that.
I
like,
thought it was very happy. I love happy endings or like good endings, and I was really happy. Like you walk away happy from it. So.
Without giving away spoilers, the ending sets up like the next. I think it's like the Thanos movie, like Infinity War. So like, you know. That's good. I mean, they always have like a great way of doing continuity. Like Kevin Feige or whatever, he's really good with that. The Marvel guy.
Yeah.
So it all has like one continuous story arc.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna make more Black Panther movies. I think.
Probably see the next Black Panther in I want to say 4 years, probably maybe 3. But they have like all their movies like plotted out.
Yeah, unlike DC.
Yeah, that's good. I was surprised they didn't have a commercial for Ready Player One though, because that's coming out in March or April. I've actually purposely haven't watched a lot of like trailers and stuff because I don't want to be spoiled. All I know is that if you're a video game fan, that it's really going to be good. And then there's this movie that's coming out that a lot of people are like very upset with already. It's based on a property or an anime that was really popular in the 90s, but they've like really ruined it already by making, I'll have to show you the trailer, but they take this girl's eyes, like she's a real person, and they give her anime eyes, so it looks like she has bug eyes.
Yeah.
And it's the entire film. It's like one of the... Everybody says that Superman's mustache is some of the worst CGI they've seen in years. Like, this girl's eyes are the entire movie, and it, like, does total disservice to the anime property that it's based on. And, like, it's from the director of, I know he's important. What's his name? The guy who did, Avatar. This is, like, his next big project. You know Avatar, the blue skin people?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is his next big project, and people are calling it, like, a failure.
Nightbat1 says he's getting a spoiler about, Wakanda, the movie, or Black Panther. It says Africa is in the movie. Yes. Yes, it is.
No,
So,
I mean, just, yeah, one last thought. It's like the entire movie is about Wakanda. Like, Wakanda's politics, Wakanda's, you know, and it's really cool that they did that because I never remember any of the cities in a comic book universe playing a pivotal role. They're just kind of like backdrops. Wakanda's like a main character with its vibranium, with the crimes that were committed against it, how protective they are of it, but yeah, it's mostly about the city.
Ryan said, Black Panther did beat your prediction though, K-Wing. You said Black Panther could not beat Justice League, and it beat it in the first week of box office.
Yeah, that's true.
It did. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, it did. That was, I mean, yay. Good for Black Panther.
We have to leave
It's
here.
true. Everyone has beat Justice League in the box office, sadly.
Warner Brothers beat Justice League to a pulp. I still can't believe that Zack Snyder got fired.
Simon says he really likes Black Panther. He really, really liked it. So I'm glad you really liked it. It was cool. I mean, I'm really glad they made the movie of it. So I probably am not gonna. Yeah, Luke is a critic, so you guys just. Yeah. Plus, he had a migraine the day he was watching it, so just bear this in mind. Like, and we had sat through 45 minutes of commercials before. Oh my gosh.
I've heard that director of Black Panther, like, when people go to see his movies, there's a lot of commercials for things that just, I don't know, a lot of different movies.
Oh, he puts commercials? Or
No,
he asks for them?
like, studios put in a lot of commercials for his stuff.
Yeah.
Usually you get about, like, 20 minutes of commercials. We had 45.
Yeah, and by the time it started, Luke's nachos were all cold. The cheese was cold. It was sad. And he got 2 small things of nachos because they don't make large nachos anymore there.
They did make large nachos there.
I know, and then they were like, we've never done that.
Lies!
It's like, yes you did, yes you did. Just like Pizza Hut used to make, I know they used to make garlic bread, and it's no longer on their menu.
Pizza Hut never made garlic bread.
Yes they did,
No.
I ordered it.
No, that was Papa John's.
It was $5,
No.
and I got delicious garlic bread.
No, that was Papa John's.
I remember one of those places had garlic bread.
No, I'm being completely serious with you. It was Papa John's.
I remember it being
No.
Pizza Hut.
No. Pizza Hut never did that.
Anyway, you guys should go see it and decide for yourself what you think of it.
How's the quality tonight? It keeps saying that like our stream is orange. It's kind of annoying because maybe that's what people are counting on the door about. Maybe there was a problem with our internet signal. I don't know.
What, you mean like someone would ring the doorbell to fix your internet in the middle of the night?
I don't know. That was really freaky. Kind of like threw me off.
One time, oh my gosh, I forgot if we were streaming or recording, but there was someone who tried to get into our house like while we were streaming at night. It was really weird. And we have this thing on our door that like, oh, never mind. I can't talk about it. But we have security stuff on our door, and if we did not have that, the person would have gotten it. Yeah, we we have several security measures. So, yeah.
Still need to reinstall the security cameras that I used at the last place. I'll feel better. I don't really, I mean, we had to move for, like, because YouTube was making, like, living difficult, but this area is, like, there's a lot of crime here, so it's kind of...
It's not as bad as inner city in this area, because I actually accidentally went down there a few times, and oh my gosh, we're actually on a way better side of town than I thought we were, compared to other places in this area. It was like, oh my gosh. I went down a street because I was trying to find a smoothie place, and it was on my GPS, and I got lost, like, in the inner city area here, and, like, there was a whole bunch of people standing in the middle of the road, like, I don't know what they were doing, and there was a bunch of, like, it was so dark, and just all these people outside. I was just a little freaked out. The reason why is because, like, thank God, like, they just moved to the side and I could get through, like, it was fine. But I always worry, like, that people are gonna block my car and I'm gonna have an issue or something, because I actually grew up in a really bad neighborhood, so that's why it freaks me out. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Story time. Scary story time. So.
Can't help it. So, content that you guys have been asking about. Whoops, bye.
So, needless to say, I did not, after I ended up in that area, I did not go get my smoothie. I was like, this is not worth it. It turned around. I was like, I'm not going to get a smoothie today.
For some reason, I thought there was going to be a police officer outside the door. Like, I don't know why. It was like, just that you had that, like, feeling of dread. Whereas before, it's like, I had something worked out with the post office and knew when our stuff was coming out, you know? And we are expecting packages from, like, we're sponsored now by Yeti, the company who makes Blue Yeti.
Yeah.
But our PR guy called me and said that he's going to give me a tracking number to tell me when it's going to come sometime this week.
Oh, you did get a packet from somebody.
Okay.
It was sent by... Oh, I can go look at it, actually. It's right in the front. I opened it for you. It was sent by a company. Some kind of Japanese company. And I opened it. It had anime stuff in it.
Oh, that's right. We're sponsored by an anime company now, too.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Yeah, I'll have to...
You got that package.
We have to put that on Instagram, like our thoughts. I remember that. 'Cause they want an Instagram post. I'd be really happy if Crunchyroll actually brings us into the partnership, because there's a lot of we watch Crunchyroll a lot. It's probably like my most watched streaming service. I try to watch those free anime sites, but they always jam up. Like, I got so depressed last night because I had found out that they had Ordinal Scale online for free to watch, and Amber and I tried to watch it, and it was like 13 minutes into the movie, it would kept buffering, and I'm like, what's going on? I really want to watch this. No, it ran away. Dang it. I really want to watch it, and it kept messing up. So then I bought it on PlayStation, and they had the English translation.
Yeah. It's okay, Simons. Chrono is just joking. Chrono was messing with you, saying, "Oh, if no one likes Black Panther, they're officially, you know, what Twitter says."
Oh, I actually had I had some very colorful individuals call me a racist like a while ago.
Yeah, that's.
Like that.
I mean.
That also deterred me from seeing the movie.
Yeah, that's also why we didn't want to see it, was exactly that, because like people were. It's, you know what it felt like? It felt like the same thing. You know, like if someone calls you like sexist or racist for not liking a certain thing just because you don't like the plot, but then they assume that you don't like it because of the people that are in it. But in reality, it's like you just have your own opinion. It has nothing to do with that. But it's kind of interesting when they had the female Ghostbusters and everyone said you're an anti-woman if you don't watch this, but the plot was so terrible. You know, remember the Angry Video Game Nerd?
The whole film was terrible.
But Wakanda was not. Black Panther was a good movie. It was good, but I almost didn't want to see it just because people were making such a stink of it. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna see it, and it was pretty good. But yeah, I still have my own nitpicks. Like people were saying, Kwing always nitpicks everything, especially Batman, because he loves Batman. and if Batman even goes a little bit off the comics.
I'm probably more critical of Batman than I am
Yeah.
Ezra. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Than
That's
any
it.
other hero.
The only thing I would say about the movie is, well, there's probably a few things, but like I just didn't like how slow. I can't stand. I'm not a patient person. I didn't like how it was slowly starting at the beginning. But once it got into it, like halfway through the movie, it started with some action stuff, and I was like, I remember I leaned over to Luke and I was like, they should have started the movie right here. And I was like, I would have liked it a lot better, because it was like, I just like action. Yeah. I like Mission Impossible movies. I like everything with like action, so that's me. But I know that's not it for everyone, so that's why. That's my thing, but everyone's a critic.
Usually the third arc of a movie isn't very good. I mean, it had a slow start and it had kind of a boring middle, but its third act is incredible. So,
yeah.
you know,
I agree.
I would just watch it for... I really like the third act. The third act was very strong. Where am I? Oh, I'm in a sub-quest. I'm totally lost, people. I'm sorry. I was gonna grind, and I even said last time, it's like, we're gonna grind, we're gonna get all kinds of new armors and stuff, but I couldn't because SAO and Monster Hunter World have just been kept me so busy, and I'm actually progressing a lot farther in, Fatal Bullet than anything else. In Monster Hunter, I'm kind of stuck because, like, I have all these people that they say they'll join my squad, but they're never around when I want to go hunt, so it's taking me forever to fight, like, these high-ranked monsters. There we go!
Whoa!
Oh, let's give it a shot.
Nersilis, but it looks different.
Super strong. Wait, do I have... I might be wearing a wrong type of armor for this. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Oh, I only have one heart left? Uh-oh. I think we're gonna fail. Ah! This is a bad idea.
But you know what's really weird, though, is like before Black Panther came out, there were absolutely no good movies out at all.
That's true.
Except for Paddington Bear. I like that movie. But like there's nothing out like in the winter, like after, I don't know, it feels like all the good movies come out in the summer. Which was surprising that it even came out now. You would think it would it would have come out in June.
Words.
Because I don't know, I just can't wait. Like there has to be something coming out in March. Like I
already told you what's coming out, unless they delayed it. Ready Player One. That's the next big thing.
I kind of understood what you were saying, but I couldn't really understand.
I don't think we're gonna beat this thing. I'm gonna try.
And I don't think I'm gonna watch The Wrinkle in Time just because I'm afraid Hollywood is gonna ruin a book from my childhood. So I don't think I'm gonna watch that.
The only other movies I'm gonna go see this year is Ready Player One. There's a new Jackie Chan movie, but I don't think that's coming out in America. And probably Aquaman and the Avengers movie. That's it. Those are the only movies I have an interest in this year. I was really upset to learn that Ordinal Scale actually came out in theaters. I would have taken you to see that. I didn't know. I don't think our theater actually does anime.
Yeah, Ryan is wondering, I wonder what Aquaman is.
I have no idea.
Let's move on to a different topic, KY. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Sorry, people.
Amber doesn't know how to let things go. Amber has to keep talking until she gets all of her points out. That's how Amber works. That's something that I've learned over 12 years. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! Actually, you know what? Wow! This guy's strong! There we go. Booyah. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna die. But we're gonna die with style. Velocicrush!
I barely watched any anime because I kind of just started from Charles. Hey, Charles!
Amber's kind of new to anime, too. She's not, like...
I'm getting used to anime because I don't...
Because I watch it so much.
I don't watch a lot of it because it's hard for me to...
Dang.
It's hard for me to watch a lot of animated stuff. I don't know why, but I like it when people are on the screen.
Wait, I just thought of something. We actually beat him Wow! You know what we're gonna get? He's a character that can climb. So, if we get his egg, then...
Oh, you don't have a Nursilis in your party?
No.
Oh.
What, you have one? What? How?
I actually have 2.
What?
One is named Kylo Ren from the stream I did, and the other one is named Ursula.
Why would you name it Kylo... Okay, Ursula I get, but why Kylo Ren?
Because the people on my stream named it Kylo Ren.
Oh, that's right. You were
I did a
live
stream
streaming.
once, and I got some eggs.
That's fine. Alright, so does that mean if I just pick up one random one, I'll get? Or it doesn't matter? Like, does it have like a certain egg color?
That's Extralina's expertise. She actually sent me a thing with different egg colors. I do it totally by chance. I tried to pay attention to Extralina, but I can't remember everything. But, yeah.
What this is.
I mean, I do agree, though. I think, like...
No
okay,
more.
I'm not going to talk about it.
This is what I'm talking about, people. She doesn't stop.
Don't talk about it anymore, guys, because, like, I'll just keep talking about it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're gonna move on to a new topic, because otherwise I'll talk about it all day.
Yeah, she'll keep talking about it.
And then I'll end up spoiling the entire movie.
And also, you get defensive over your opinion.
No, it was about somebody's idea about what it will mean to the Marvel Universe and stuff, how it will change it. And I was just saying I agree with that.
Let's see. But, yeah, you gotta...
But I'm done.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we actually got that spider. I'm kind of upset now that you actually have... I haven't been able to get that monster the entire game. I've tried. And I've never been able to get it. And I hate spiders, but I know it can climb.
Off topic, I actually went and got... When I was out today, I went and I was... I had to get to the bank before, like, 5 o'clock. You got a Rathian?
It doesn't matter! I need a monster that can climb!
Wait, Nursilis can climb? Because I have 2 of them. What do I... Oh my gosh, you're saying I can climb now? Whoa.
Blast!
Luke, I don't think you actually have to fight an Nursilis to get an Nursilis egg. Because I got tons of Nursilis eggs before I even fought an Nursilis.
No, you have to fight it. Because I've
know.
never been able to get one.
So anyway, I got Luke his salad that he likes, which is regular. It's like
Rappy.
I got you the big salad, and it has tuna and then some bacon added on to it. So you can have that tonight with ranch.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, and then
I think there's a new episode of Overlord or something I can watch while I eat my salad, because I have to watch things while I eat. Because my esophagus and stuff, it just helps me eat better, so I don't choke. We needed to... needed that monster! It's upsetting!
Yeah. People get a glimpse of how I am in real life, where I am, like, always talking about one topic for, like, hours on end.
Yep, kinda do.
And then, like, 4 hours later, like, after I'm done talking about it, I'll think of something that I meant to say before, and I'll be like, you know, actually, I disagree with what I was saying before, and Luke's like, yeah.
So, I think, just for giggles, I'm gonna go fight the Black Diablos.
Okay.
But I beat the other
Your
one.
funeral.
Oh, wait, nope. Somebody's gonna be shouting at me. I need to rest.
Make potions, and you need to change up your... equipment bag.
No, this
Do you have
this
mega
armor...
potions?
Yeah, I have mega potions. I have a lot of them.
In your rider pouch?
Yes.
You sure? Oh yeah, you did.
Yes, I do. I have items.
Battle pouch?
Wait.
Battle pouch?
Okay, I'm checking.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Never mind. Oh, do you make any antidotes?
What the heck was that?
I think you can make antidotes now.
My monster yelled. Did you...
That's pretty cool. I didn't know it had a yell button.
It's like a horn. You have a horn button. Make it yell. That's pretty cool. What does that do? Just tells people, get out of my way.
Oh yeah, and the new Incredibles movie is coming out.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's what I'm
Sometime.
most excited about this year.
Yeah?
Although I don't like the concept of making him a stay-at-home dad. I mean, but I mean, it might be funny. So it's like the entire movie, from what they're showing in the trailers, is it takes place like right at the end where they're gonna get ready to fight the Mole Men, and then like they want to bring superheroes back, but the only superhero that can come back is Elastigirl. So then the comedy element that is decided to do was have Mr. Incredible become a stay-at-home dad.
Because they wanted to show off more of Elastigirl, because they showed off so much Mr. Incredible before.
Yeah, that's
Plus,
yeah.
but still, I think Elastigirl needs to show off a little bit.
There's also going to be more Frozone in the movie, because he's going to kind of... It's like, if you remember in the 90s, there were a lot of these movies where, like, guys raised kids, and they were funny, like, comedies. It was like two guys trying to raise kids that were, like, best friends and stuff like that.
Gosh.
So they're bringing back that mechanic, and it's going to have Frozone and...
Mr. Mom.
Yeah, kind of.
2
kind of
minutes,
like the...
3 minute a baby.
Yep. So that's going to be hilarious. And the guy who does the writing for Incredibles is incredible. So I have high expectations. I think the movie's going to be hilarious. And from what I watched just the Olympic thing, and I haven't watched any other trailers, and I'm not going to, because I don't want to know what happens. Like, I remember the reason why Incredibles was so good when I was a kid is because they didn't show too much of the movie in the trailers. Nowadays, they'll spoil the entire movie. So, yeah.
I just thought of never mind. I can't talk about that topic again.
Get off that!
I just was thinking about some Marvel movies that I did not like a lot, comparing it to... I was like, okay, this better than this.
People say I have ADD.
Oh.
Just can't let
I don't
things
know.
go.
Yeah.
Can't. Just not capable of it. Alright, so gonna heal. You're gonna throw everything off for me. Okay.
Sorry.
So, before I go fight the Black Diablos, I need to get back all my Monsty points, because, like, I have no hearts left. And the best way to do that is to go to sleep. And now that we're all relaxed and everything, we're gonna go take down the Black Diablos. I think we can.
I don't know.
Because this is the armor that I used last time. And...
Yeah, I used to actually try to make you salad, kind of like the one that I get you at the thing. Oh my gosh, the guy from the other town that we used to live in Pennsylvania recognized me from across town.
Wow.
Because we used to go to the one across town, and he actually moved the place that he worked. Now he's near the one near us.
Oh, he's at the one near us? That
Yeah.
guy's great. He's so cool.
Yeah,
I like
he was
him.
super nice and smelled really big. He was like, oh, I remember you guys. Of course, I mean, us guys, but, like, I was the only one there. That's fine.
We're attached at the hip. Okay. Now we're gonna go fight the Black Diablos, because I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
That's because we lived 1 minute away from that sandwich place last time.
Somebody's asking about a Discord. We don't have Discords anymore.
Yep, we don't.
Nope. We have a Reddit page that's being developed, and we'll let you guys know when it's finished. I haven't been talking to the guy who's making the subreddit because I've been so busy with SAO. Like, I would say that February is the hardest that I've worked on the Let's Play channel in probably so many years, because of all the grinding and stuff that's involved with Monster Hunter World and Sword Art Online. I've really stretched myself so thin. I'm only getting about like 5 hours sleep a day, so...
Thank you. Moody Bat Gaming says, K1KY, you guys have inspired me to make my own channel. I've been watching you guys for over 2 years. Thank you so much. Good luck with your channel, and thank you very much for the encouragement.
Here we go! This is gonna be
Whoa.
nuts!
Hi, Extralina. Says, Raytheons help you find nests, even the pink variant. And the Nursula, the Shrouded Nursula is very cool and helps you with getting around the map. Cool. Yeah.
Here we go! This is gonna be crazy! We're doomed! Oh, I don't know why I did this. This is gonna be bad. We're gonna get wrecked. Get wrecked so hard. Oh!
Oh!
Alright.
Yeah, people say they're super psyched for Venom and X-Men.
Oh, that's right. There's another X-Men movie. I forgot about that.
You know what movie I'm not excited about? The origin story of Han Solo. That looks terrible.
Oh my god.
I'm not watching that at all. Like, no.
I thought the whole idea of making a movie about the characters to have the character kind of look like the previous actor, they were really better at recasting people in the 80s and 90s to look like other people. Like, I would even say that Val Kilmer kind of looked like Michael Keaton a little bit. It wasn't like a vast departure. This guy doesn't even look like the previous character at all.
Yeah, his face is like really short and like.
Totally different.
Harrison Ford's face is really big. It's not the same at all. Just looking at it.
Oh my gosh! Okay, that was random.
Plus, Harrison Ford was young when he was Han Solo. So you don't really need an origin story.
Dropped an item.
Unless you're Disney and you want to make money, then you need an origin story.
Here we go!
You know what, Luke?
What?
It's better to make. I know what company I can always mercilessly make fun of their movies now.
Disney?
It's called Disney, and their endless Star Wars movies they're gonna make. They're probably gonna. I bet in like the year 2300, they're still gonna be making Star Wars movies.
Probably. They milk things. Alright, I think we're gonna lose Velocity now.
Velocity.
Yes! Go Velocity! Uh-oh. It's really mad now. That's not good. Let's give Velocity a mega... You know what? No, I can't risk a mega potion for him. I need it for me. Sorry, Velocity.
I think like you and I as die hard Star Wars fans of the original series. Like, I dressed up as Princess Leia 4 times in a row for Halloweens, and you were like named after Luke Skywalker. I think we're qualified to mercilessly attack Star Wars from now until eternity.
Can I ask why in the world Mark Hamill is getting a Hollywood star? The only thing that he's done that would be worthy of it is Star Wars, and even then, I don't know if that franchise is worthy of having, you know, usually actors have to do more than just that.
I think it's because people feel bad because he hasn't acted at all except for just well, okay, fine, he played
He's the Joker.
I know, but he's been playing weird roles, like he was the trickster and stuff. He's been playing weird roles. You know what? In reality, the reason why he has a star is because he's the Joker, but no one wants to say it, so they're just gonna pretend it's for being Luke Skywalker. But in reality, no one would really know him unless he was Joker.
I would always remember him as Luke Skywalker, but...
Well, yeah, we would, but... Maybe he's getting a star for how many tweets he does on his Twitter.
No. Oh my gosh! This is not going well.
Well, I mean, he has to be famous for something. His lines are like 10 miles long, you know, at Comic-Con and stuff. He's like the #1, like, person.
I know, but that's Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is nerve-wracking. Alright, Black Diablos is really strong. I don't think I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna beat him.
I'm actually surprised Mark Hamill didn't do more movie roles after he was Luke Skywalker.
Really?
Yeah, I really liked him as Luke Skywalker. I mean, it would have been cool if they had offshoot movies back then where he did all these cool exploits.
No! Oh, that's so annoying!
No. Luke, all I have to say is if Katy Perry can get a star on the Walk of Fame, anyone can.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure she has a star. I thought she had one and like Minnie Mouse was helping her out with it or something.
Minnie Mouse?
Let me just check. I'm gonna look that up.
get up. Thunder Slash! Didn't do as much as I thought it was gonna do. Alright, this is the hardest monster that I've fought so far. Kind of exciting. Nope, I can't do any defense.
Oh, never mind. No, she presented Minnie Mouse with a star.
Okay, that's good. I was gonna say, don't
Never mind. I don't think she has a star. Alright, that's...
Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that's messed up. Oh, come on! Now you're just being cheap and you know it. I wish I had a Mega Potion that could heal both characters at the same time. Yeah, you're done.
Thank you.
Dang
I
it.
agree. Thanks, John Call. I agree, but...
No, 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 no! I can't attack him when he's like that. I'll die. I don't think I'm gonna beat this.
Oh, Jump Call's in the comments. Hey, Jump Call. How's it going? It says, have you guys seen Common Rider build yet?
No, not yet.
No. Thanks for the donation. But no, we haven't seen it yet. When are you guys gonna do another Legacy Wars stream? When we get time.
When we get time. Oh, it's over. I tried. I can't. This guy's too strong. Yep, he's too strong. Maybe next time. Dang it!
Buddy! Buddy! Buddy!
Oh, I'll have to look up how to beat him, because I didn't have the right monsters for the job. So yeah, grinding will have to happen. So, yeah, we didn't really accomplish much today. That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
didn't know what I was doing.
I had
at
no
all.
idea what I was doing either. They didn't make it obvious where to go. They didn't say anything. Not you guys in the chat.
No,
people in Albarax.
the Albarax townspeople.
Albarax people
They're
didn't do
not
jack.
helpful.
Nope.
I'm never going to that town again. I'm not recommending it in my travel blog.
Nope. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if there'll be another Monster Hunter stream until Tuesday next week, because I have some company streams I have to do. I'm kind of behind on a lot of Switch spotlights that I was supposed to do in February, so I'm going to have to kind of make those up the first week of March. But thank you for watching. It was fun hanging out with you guys. I'm going to kind of curious to see what the doorbell thing was now. So this video will be archived a little bit later because it has a longer start, because we were literally like trying to find out what was happening. I was hoping that the opening movie was going to play while we were trying to figure out who was at our front door, but it didn't play until I came back, so what can you do? But thanks for watching, people. We had a fun night. More Sword Art Online tomorrow. How the SAO episodes are going to go. From now on, there's like one episode of talking, then another episode of action, an episode of talking, 2 episodes of action, full episode of talking, and then it just keeps going like that until we get to episodes like, I would say by the time we get to episodes like 14, then it's constant action with a little bit of dialogue, because we're able to explore more and go fight and do all kinds of stuff, side quests like during quests, and I just try to grind like crazy, like while actually progressing the story, and it's kind of cool what happens. But a lot of people saying I wasn't fighting some really awesome looking monsters. I start to fight monsters that are like level 60 when I'm like level 45, and there's some pretty cool stuff from like mechs to dragons and sandworms and all kinds of stuff, so it gets kind of cool. But yeah, Monster Hunter World, there'll be no episode this week. There'll be an episode next week. There'll be Dragon Ball Fighters versus 2 episodes this week, and probably some Power Ranger stuff, but not sure. And also, we will be doing the DLC for Mario Rabbids Battle Kingdom, featuring Donkey Kong, as well as the Kirby game this month, or March. So God bless, happy gaming, have a great night, people, and we're done. Bye-bye.
See ya! Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for watching.